Black woman CEO told to wait outside 1 minute later. She fired the entire management before we. Dive in this story, hit the comments, and tell us your city or country. Let's see how far this story reaches. If you like the video, please subscribe. She walked into the boardroom wearing confidence like armor. But instead of handshakes, she got blank stares. A security guard stepped in front of her. Guests, wait outside. She wasn't a guest. She was the new CEO. Moments earlier, she'd walked past. Portraits of white men who once ruled this company. Now, it was her turn. But before she could sit at the head of the table, she had to face the quiet hostility of those who didn't want her there. And in just 1 minute, she would own the room. Watch until the end. Vanessa James had built her empire. From the ground up, grit, grace, and sleepless nights. A Harvard grad, tech innovator, and founder of a billion-dollar startup. She wasn't just successful, she was unstoppable. So when she was appointed interim CEO of a major Fortune 500 company, she wasn't surprised. She earned it. What did surprise her was the resistance. The moment she walked through those glass doors, it began. The receptionist barely looked up. A junior exec asked if she was delivering catering. Even the elevator ride felt colder than steel. Still, Vanessa smiled. She'd been here before in boardrooms where she was the only black woman, and in meetings where her voice was ignored until a man repeated it. But this time, it wasn't just another meeting. This was her first day in command, and the boardroom wasn't ready for the woman. About to lead it, Vanessa entered the executive boardroom. 10 men in suits, all white, all older, turned toward her with confusion. Before she could introduce herself, the head of Artemis stood. "I think you're in the wrong room. We're expecting the CEO shortly." She opened her mouth to respond, but a security guard interrupted, hand slightly raised, voice firm. "Ma'am, this space is for management only. You'll have to wait outside." Her heart pounded, but her expression didn't crack. Vanessa turned to the guard. "And who called you?" The room fell silent. No one spoke. Thomas avoided eye contact. One man checked his watch. Vanessa nodded. "Thank you. Please give us a moment." The guard hesitated, then left. She walked to the front of the room, placed her leather folder on the table, and calmly said, "My name is Vanessa James. I am the newly appointed interim CEO of this company." Shock, shuffling, a few nervous coughs. "I've reviewed the last 18 months of operations. Some changes are coming." Several faces turned pale. Within 60 seconds, she had taken control not just of the meeting, but of the culture. Because she didn't just belong in the room, she was leading it. And those who doubted her were about to discover what leadership truly entailed. As she clicked through the presentation, slide after slide exposed mismanagement, biased hiring, and millions in lost revenue. She paused on one page. 3 executives will be placed on immediate leave pending internal investigation, she said. "Effective now," gasps. Thomas was one of them. "You undermined inclusion initiatives, rerouted mentorship funding, and maintained a pattern of racial bias in promotions." No yelling, no anger. Just facts and consequences. Security re-entered, this time not for her, but for them. They were stunned. Silent. Vanessa didn't flinch. This wasn't revenge, it was correction. For every qualified woman who was passed over, for every voice silenced in rooms like this, Vanessa made it clear. The old rules were gone. A new chapter had begun. Vanessa didn't fire them out of spite, she fired them to rebuild. In the months that followed, the company saw record performance. Diverse talent was promoted, and toxic systems were dismantled. And Vanessa, she stayed at the helm, but she never forgot that first day, the stares, the dismissals, the assumption that power didn't look like her. This wasn't just about one boardroom. It was about every space where brilliance is ignored, because of race or gender. Vanessa's story is a reminder. We don't need permission to lead. We need a seat at the table, and if one isn't offered, we build our own. How many Vanessas are still being told to wait outside? Comment your thoughts and tell us which country and city you're watching from. Your voice matters. Take care.